Repeat after me, please. Janma karma cha me divyam.
Janma karma cha me divyam.
Evam yo veti tattvataha.
Evam yo veti tattvataha.
Jatva deham punarjanmam.
Jatva deham punarjanma.
Niti mam iti so Arjuna.
Niti mamiti so Arjuna.
Hare Krishna. From the land side, any one Prabhu you can.
One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna.
Thank you. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attain my eternal abode, O Arjuna. So, I read a little bit of Prabhupada's purport, just one paragraph. The Lord descent from his transcendental abode is already explained in the 6th verse. One who can understand the truth of the appearance of the personality of Godhead is already liberated from the material bondage, and therefore he returns to the kingdom of God immediately after quitting this present material body. Such liberation of the living entity from the material bondage is not at all easy. The impersonalist and the yogis attain liberation only after much trouble and many births. Even then the liberation they achieve, merging into the impersonal Brahma Jyotir of the Lord, is only a partial, and there is the risk of returning to this material world. But the devotee, simply by understanding the transcendental nature of the body and activities of the Lord, I repeat, simply by understanding the transcendental nature of the body and the activities of the Lord, attain the abode of the Lord after ending this body, and does not return the risk of returning to this material world. In the Brahma Samhita 533, it is said that the Lord has many forms and incarnation. Advaitam, Achyutam, Anadim, Anantarupam. Although there are many transcendental forms of the Lord, there are still one of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One who has understand this fact with conviction, although it is incomprehensible to mundane scholars and empiric philosophers, as stated in the Vedas. Jai Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Now I will continue for the discourse. Now, so, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Om Gnanam Timirandasya. Jnana Jana Salakaya. Chakshuranityam ena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I offer my respectful obeisances to my spiritual master, who has opened my eyes, which is blinded by the darkness of ignorance, with the thought knowledge of my light. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So in this verse, Krishna says, Janma karma cha me diyam. Janma means birth. And the birth, like Krishna's birth is not like our human being or animal who take the birth in the womb of the mom or other way, but Krishna appear. It's not like a birth like a human way. So when Krishna appeared before the mother Kausalya, Lord Ramchandra appeared in the 400 form with his all the equipment, which is called hatyar. What do you call hatyar is in English? Weapon, yes, the weapon with the Sankh, Chakra, Padma and Gada, right? Sankh, Chakra, Padma and Gada. Similarly, when Krishna appeared, he also appeared in front of Mother Devaki with Sankh, Chakra, Padma and Gada, with 4 eyes, with the 4 weapons, right? So, and he appears because the love of his devotees, he binded by the love of men. So he appeared to show the love for the devotees and remove the miscreants. Right? यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ज्ञानेन भवति भावतः अभ्युत्थानाम् अधर्मस्य तदात्म सृजाम्यहम्. Right? परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशस्य कृतस्य धर्म संस्थापनाय संभवामि योगे. So Krishna appeared with many purpose, not one. And whatever form he take, that kind of he perform the lila. He said janma karma. Karma means the activities done by Lord Sri Krishna. Krishna's activities is lila. Why is lila? Because it's transcendental. Our whatever we do is with the karma bandhan. Like whatever you perform the activities is binding to us. You know why? Because everything belongs to Krishna. Nothing is ours. Even our phone is working with the Krishna's energy. Without Krishna's energy, your phone even won't work. Energy means you have to, like a phone, you charge with the electrical plug and it is connected, this wire is connected to the where the big amount of water generate electricity and is giving to it. But nobody has created the water. So this energy belongs to Krishna. Similarly, the earth, water, fire, ether and air, everything belongs to Krishna. Since we come in the womb of the mother, we are breathing and the air is free. He is supplying the free air to everyone. We don't pay, right? But if I take this Prabhu, or if he give me just a pen to write down one phone number, someone's, and when I finish it, I return the pen, I say thank you. That means, whatever I have used from him, the service, I am paying back. But this kind, the air you are breathing from the atmosphere, we don't pay. Nobody pays. The water, nobody pays. Only the people do collect the water and put it in the bottle and they charge for the water, for the water bottle. But we don't pay actually in Krishna. Similarly, Krishna has providing everything in this material world for us. Like a petrol, gasoline, kerosene, oil, is everything in the earth. Not only that, the food grain, right? The rice, the wheat, everything, or the oil, the petrol to burn in the car. So everything belongs to Krishna. Even this body is also belongs to Krishna. So if we don't use for the Krishna service, then we come in the karma bandhan. And for the human being, nahi, Krishna says, nahi kshanapi jatu tishtati akarmakam. Nobody can stay without doing something. And every action has a reaction. So that reaction is, you are not binding if you are doing the service of Krishna. Then what will happen in our daily life? We suppose we eat, right? That's also, if we don't offer to Krishna, and that unoffered prasad, unoffered food, if we consume this, then we can come in the karma bandhan. But if we are, offering to Lord Krishna, then it becomes karma free. It's not binding to the laws of nature. Right? Everybody understand? So whatever we do, we have to do as an offering to Krishna. Yad karosi, yad asnati, yad juhosi, dadati yad. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, right? 9:27. He says that whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer, whatever you do the tapasya, do as an offering to me. That way, you become karma free. You are not coming in the karma bandhan. But when you understand or hear the karma of Lord Sri Krishna, then it becomes lila. Why is divya? Because it won't binding to you. It rather, whatever karma bandhan we have, we are burning that karma. When you hear about Krishna's pastime, Krishna's lila, then we are burning our karma. So it's divya. Because Krishna's his body is transcendental. Sachidananda Vigraha. Our body is not Sachidananda Vigraha. Our Janma is not transcendental. Yes, your karma can become transcendental. How? When you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So we have to purify within and we have to purify outside. How? Like let's say you have a darkness in the room and you have a darkness outside. What do? You put the lamp in the threshold of your door so that the light can go outside and light can come inside. So light outside, we see all these buildings and roads and cars and everything, but we don't see Krishna. Right? Krishna says, you have to see me everywhere. Yoma pashyati sarvatra, sarvam cha mai pashyati. Krishna says, you have to realize that I am everywhere. But we cannot able to see it. Because why? Our eyes is not become transcendental. Even when Krishna shows his universal form to Arjuna in the Mahabharata, he has to give his divya chakshu. Divya means transcendental, then you can see it. That divya, Krishna's bodies, Krishna's name, Krishna's dham, means Vrindavan dham, right? Or this temple is divya because Lord, Gopi Vallabha is staying here. Right? See, wherever are Krishna's paraphernalia, Krishna's paraphernalia is everything transcendental. Krishna's prasadam is transcendental. Krishna's name is transcendental. Krishna's name and Krishna is non-different. Similarly, Krishna's prasad and Krishna is non-different. Right? So, Krishna's dham is also transcendental. Krishna's name is transcendental. Krishna's dham is transcendental. Krishna's swarup is transcendental. When we see his swarup, our eyes become purified. So swarup is transcendental, right? And Krishna's lila is transcendental. Krishna stealing the butter, right, is also transcendental. And whenever you hear this, we are also burning our bad karma. Right? So that way, Krishna's all the activity, janma, karma, cha me divyam, and evam yo veti tatvatah, one who knows is as it is. What Prabhupada says in the first paragraph here, that the impersonalist means they don't believe in the form, right? They believe in the Brahma Jyoti. They are saying that you acquire knowledge about Krishna, and they want to merge into the Krishna's the Prakash, the Brahma Jyoti, right? And they merging, and they after the transcendentalist, the impersonalist means they don't believe in the form of Lord Krishna. They don't believe in the form. They just believe in the light, right? And they imagine that this light is the same. I also become merged into the light. Right? So there is no form, but they have a problem. After achieving so many hard work, even they get it to the Brahma Jyoti. After they leaving the body, when they merge it, they don't have any activities. While the devotees, even when you leave this body, Krishna's body, when you leave this present body and when you enter into Krishna's body, but your identity is there. You are serving Krishna, doing service, doing mala for Krishna, or you are listening the bhajan for Krishna, or you are doing cooking for something for Krishna, right? So, or you are doing the gardening for Krishna. So there is activity, and you can relish it, right? So this way you are always with the Krishna, because we believe in Sagun, right? And Jivere Swarupo hai Nityare Krishna Das. The soul is part and parcel of Krishna. Right? So we have the quality like Krishna. Sachidananda Vigraha is the full quality of Lord Sri Krishna, and we have that also tendency to become happy. Right? We have also tendency to become eternal, because Krishna is our supreme father and son relations. So once you have this form, when you join with the service, actually you have a relationship with Krishna. Once you have established the relations of Krishna, because if you didn't offer, then you feel that, oh, I didn't offer the Krishna, right? How can I eat? Right? So this way you have a relationship with the Krishna. And when you become completely purified, as I was saying, by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So you can outside see also Krishna, and you can see inside also Krishna. Okay, because this is the chanting is like a lamp for us. Right? So that with the knowledge of lamp, you are removing all the ignorance. And when you become chanting with the pure hearted, Krishna's name, then you can see as it is outside and inside. You will feel also that Krishna is in your heart. Isvara sarva bhutanam hridayeshu arjun tishtati. Right? So you will feel that Krishna is in your heart. And Krishna is with me. When you're going and traveling in the car or in the plane or in the train, you will see that Krishna is with me. He is looking after me. He is watching, what I'm doing. So if you want to do something wrong, you remember that I cannot do this because Krishna is watching to me. So there is a one pastime, Krishna's Leela. I want to narrate one pastime because Krishna's, Krishna says here that after leaving this body, take his birth again and again this material world, but attain my eternal abode. He does not. My appearance, one who knows the transcendental nature of my activities, appearance and activities, does not upon leaving the body take his birth again in this material world. So rather than going, so many yoga process or meditation, one who knows as it is his pastime, meaning that you have to know Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, right? Satatam kirtanto ma yantascha dradvata, with great determination that yes, Krishna is the original Supreme Personality of Godhead, then you are already liberated. And for that reason, I have one pastime of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When he took the sannyas, he was going to Jagannath Puri Dham. So when he was going to the Jagannath Puri Dham, Advaita Acharya, Srivas Pandit, Murari Gupta, all the devotees with him. But when he came closer to the Jagannath Puri Dham, when he see the flag of Jagannath Puri Dham, he paid the obeisances, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu was with him. So he ran very fast, and nobody can catch him. And he straight went to the Jagannath Puri temple, and in the Jagannath Puri temple, where the Jagannathji, where is the temple inside, the Garbhagruh, which means the house where Lord stays, Jagannath Baldev Subhadraji, he went inside. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in very rush and embraced Jagannathji. When they embraced, then all the pandas means the pujari, who came forward and wants to hit Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So at that time, Sarvabhauma appeared there. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. So he stopped all the pandas. What you are doing? This is a sannyasi. Can you see that? And you are trying to beat him? So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he put all his hand all the way down and stopped beating Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu become unconscious. When he become unconscious, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya decide to take him to his own place, a little further away from the temple, nearby. So he took at his home, and still Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't come in the consciousness. He didn't come in regain his consciousness. That time, all the devotees who were following Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and see that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not here in the temple room. So he inquired, and he find out that whatever happened, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has been taken to the Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya house. So when they went there, and they see the condition of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and it was time for the Jagannathji Yatra, Jagannathji Artik ceremony time. So they all went to the Arti to attend the Arti, and then they come back. And after still Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't come in the consciousness, then they chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So at that time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu start bringing his consciousness again, regain his consciousness. When he fully regained the consciousness, when he see all the devotees chanting and dancing, he also joined the chanting and dancing of all the Sankirtan party of the coming. So then, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all this lila was, Sarvabhauma was seeing all this lila. He thought this is a great personality, but he is a very young person. So, and he is chanting and dancing, right? And Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is a Mayavadi philosopher. And he has many disciples in Jagannath Puri Dham. He has many disciples. So, he thinking that he should listen these Vedas, and I will teach him all the Vedas. But the Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya has a brother-in-law, is Gopinatha Acharya. So the Gopinatha Acharya was a disciple of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Gopinatha Acharya was explained to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya that he is a God himself. Believe me. And he gave him so many shastric evidence that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu expressed when he become in the ecstatic mood, right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw the symptom of the pure devotee. But because Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is a Mayavadi philosophy, he says, I will teach him the Vedas, right? And I will bring him his and to the real position of the and give him a real sannyas order of life in the system. So Gopinatha Acharya was very upset for the Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, and they are both, brother-in-law, and they have a relation. So he told all this, whatever happened with the Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Gopinath Acharya, whatever is happened to him, he told all this to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and tell him that unless and until he become a devotee, right, I won't take any water or any food. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained him, you don't have to do that. Because Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he is caring for me, he loves me. That's why, whatever he say, I will listen to him. Whatever he will do good for me. Because Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is a friend of Sri Jagannath Mishra Maharaj. Jagannath Mishra Maharaj is the father of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Right? And so they have a relation, because when Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya has understand that this is Jagannath Mishra's son, he was become very happy. So he says, I will make him a pure sannyasi. So when next day, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya says, if you don't mind, I want to talk to you something. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, no problem, I am, whatever you are saying, I will follow it, because you are always worried for me. Okay? See, the God always sees our right side. Krishna is Bhavagrahi Janardhan. He don't see the bad sides. So, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya says, I am thinking to give you a Vedic understanding, Vedic knowledge. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, no problem, I can listen to you. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu next day sit down, and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya started teaching the Vedas. He teach for 7 days. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just sit down, calm, and listening very nicely. And he didn't say nothing. Yes, no, right, wrong, push, or I don't understand, nothing. On the 8th day, before was starting, Sarvabhauma starting the Vedas again, Sarvabhauma asked Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that I am speaking since 7 days and you are not saying yes, no, wherever you understand or if you have any difficulties, you didn't speak nothing. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, you have, explained the Vedas so nicely and so beautiful. आपका जैसा पंडित इस वर्ल्ड में कोई नहीं है. There is no one like you. And really he is a big pandit, right? So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that I understand everything. I understand everything, but whatever explain your Vedas meaning is I can understand, but your definition, the purport of the Vedas is I didn't understand. Then he thought that this small boy, how can, because he is in by age, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is with the Jagannath Mishra's age. So he says that if you don't understand, why you didn't ask him? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that I understand all the meaning of the Vedas, but you have twisted the purport of the Vedas. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, and it's not your mistake. It's by Shankaracharya, who is the performer of the Vedas, write it down who is the describer of the Vedas. He has twisted the meaning because of the Krishna's will, that he has twisted the meaning. What is the meaning? He says Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that the God, Krishna's nature is Sachidananda Vigraha, right? And the soul is his part and parcel of God. And what he was explaining is the I am Brahm, you are Brahm, everybody is Brahm, right? So Aham Brahmasmi. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, no, Jeev, the soul, is the part and parcel of Krishna. And you are saying that Purusarth, Dharma, Artha, Kam and Moksha. Dharma, Artha, Kam and Moksha, but the soul aim is to get the liberation. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, the aim of the soul is to get the bhakti, the love of Krishna, the prem of Krishna, bhakti prem. You are serving because Jivere Swarupa hai Krishna re Nityadas. You have to always serve the Krishna, service attitude. Right? So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, whatever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, in against that, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya says that then you explain what you have understand from all the Vedas. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, please explain me first, whatever you have explained in all the Vedas you have explained me for 7 days, take one verse and explain to me. And then whatever I have understand, I will explain to you. Then Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya thought that I have one more chance to explain. So he was explaining about Atma Ramas Chamunayo. Nirgantha api urukrame. Kurvanti ahiti bhakti uttham hari bhutgana hariha. What it means that Atma में जो रमण करते हैं, the devotees who are in transcendental nature, Brahma, Bhuta, Prasanna Atma, na sochati na kankshati. One who has give up all the material engagement, when they hear about Krishna's pastime and Krishna's Leela, or Krishna's thing, Krishna's the name, then they even the impersonalist who doesn't believe in the form, they give up that one and serving Lord Krishna. And then this thing, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya explained 9 different ways. And then he was stopped. After that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tried to explain him. And he was thinking that I did a good definition and he will understand. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, same verse, explained another 18 times. 18 different ways. Here he was explaining 18 different ways. So he becomes surprised that there are so many ways, and it can prove that Krishna's bhakti is eternal, not mukti. Mukti is temporary, and mukti you can get it after many birth and death, and it's very hard even to get the liberation. But the bhakti, when you come here and you pay your obeisances, you become a devotee. When you listen to Krishna's katha, you become the devotee. When you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. There are 9 kinds of bhakti, right? So this bhakti is transcendental and very enjoyable. When devotee listen Krishna Katha or when chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, they become jubilant and they chant and dance. Right? Automatically, even the small kids also chant and dance. So they become bhaktas. And this bhakti is never go in vain. Niha vikramo na sosati pratyavaya na vidyati. Svalpa punyam api. Even little bhakti, if you did little bhakti, it stays with you in the next life. While you do meditation or the impersonality Brahma Jyoti one, dhyan, when you leave this body is finished, you have to start again in the next life. Their bhakti stays with you. So this is good quality that we are believing in the form of Lord Krishna. And look, Radha Gopi Vallabh ji is waiting for us. Here, even though in the evening time nobody is there, but they are thinking that tomorrow my devotee will come, right? And pay me obeisances or bring some fruits, or we have a relation with him. And he is waiting for us. So one devotee asked that, my Lord, how come you are standing all the time? You don't become the tired of just keep standing all the time? Then Krishna says, no, because I don't know my devotee when they come for what purpose, and I have to be ready. Right? If I sit down, then I have a hard time to get up and take time. I rather be ready all the time. Right? And all the different poses. Sometimes, over here is playing, Radha Krishna is playing the flute. Right? While, if you go in Maharashtra, right, Pandharpur, the Krishna is standing like this. It's just explaining that everybody come. Now in the whole material world is a big Mahasagar, is a big Darya, what you call Mahasagar. Then it's only this much water. You don't have to worry. You won't drown. I am helping you. Just come. Right? Jagannath ji is trying to embrace, Jagannath ji says, come here, I embrace you. You just please come. Right? Krishna playing the flute, but only the fortunate soul is hearing, like gopis. Go means senses, P means to drink. So one who has drink all the Krishna's pastime, his lila, his dhamvas, everything, that he becomes, all our senses become purified. Manmana bhav madbhakto madhyaji manavastu. So one who is thinking me all the time, that his senses become like a drinking of Krishna's nectar all the time. Right? Only they can hear gopis. But then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, everybody come. I just open my hand, right? Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol, right? You just come to me. Jagai Madai, they are very worst. Like they have done all they can do it. Right? All sinful activity. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu says, you just come. Come to me. So there are different ways they are telling us, just come and embrace me. Understand that I am the part and parcel. We have to understand that we are the part and parcel of Krishna. Right? Mamaeva onsa jiva loke jiv bhuta sanatana. Right? We are part and parcel of Krishna. We have to understand that they are here, and we have to serve him. They are not just statue. Is in the incarnation of this is in incarnation of murti form. So they don't speak, because in the murti form they don't speak. But your prem, your love exceeds beyond the, and you become pavitra, holy. Then even the murti can start walking, just like two brahmanas, right? Sakshi Gopal, right? Then it can also possible. But we are thinking that they are just a statue. Then it doesn't work. You have to have a firm faith. Satatam kirtanto ma yantascha dradvata, with great determination. Yes, this is my Lord. Right? Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaura Premanande.